Good evening. Welcome to the Healing Room Tarot channel. I am Agun and I am simply here. I'm simply here to help you heal something in your life. And at any point in time in this reading, please like and share if you feel that this message pertains to you or someone you know. And if you are not already, please follow me on Instagram. You can follow me at healing_room_tarot. And if you are following me on Instagram already, that is great. You can find and have access to this video again on YouTube. So, what is a skin shedding reading, y'all? It is a tongue twister. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a tongue twister for me. What it is we're going to shed off something that we no longer need, and we are rightfully doing this so because we are entering the year of the wood snake, and that is in the Chinese New Year, but it is a transition that we can all partake in. So with the snake, it equals wisdom, charm, and intuition. With wood, it means growth, flexibility, and creativity. So, what are some of the things that we need to shed during this time to access and increase those points in our lives, those points that Spirit wish to help us grow during this time? Now, we are doing this for the sign of Leo. So you can have Leo anywhere in your chart. This message is for you. If you do not have Leo in your chart, this message is also for you because it's something in this message that Spirit wants you to apply to your life. This is also timeless. Although I am recording this a few days before the Chinese New Year, what it is signifying is that it will confirm what you have been doing if you're watching this at a later date in 2025, but it will also confirm that these are the things that you should have done in the year of 2025. And that means it's also still time because that's letting you know that Spirit is saying it's still okay to do this even now. So without further ado, Leo, let's get into the reading. I'm hearing one more card. All right, Leo. You've been a little extra today. All right. So, Leo, your first card is the Ten of Wands. Means you've been carrying a load on you for quite some time, and you finally decided, I just heard, to lay my burdens down. So there was some sort of burden that you decided to lay down so that you can move forward with your life. The next card that came out is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Somebody who masters their money. Somebody who knows how to vocalize where the money goes, how it comes out, what uh, I'm hearing channel, meaning is it going into an investment? Is it going to just sit in a bank? Is it going to be given to charities? That's like it's being directed. That's how it's coming out for me. The next card is the Tower card. followed by the Queen of Swords. So there was someone of the opposite sex, I will say, or the opposite energy, a strategist that caused a tower moment for you. Now, maybe this was a part of the Ten of Wands that you just walked away from, or maybe this person is the reason why you decided to put your burdens down. This person came with some information that it kind of caused you. It's like, what? These people that I've been calling my friends for all these years on the job have been trying to blackmail me? What? Oh no, we got to disrupt this relationship. And so the things that you were doing for these people, you decided to stop. And when you stop, you notice that your burdens became light. It's that type of energy space. Also have the hermit here. And so I'm going to say that if this has not happened to you, or if you're going through this now, um, get ready for waiting period. Now, if you have already gone through this tower moment, you have been in the hermit mode. Um, Hermit mode is you have been okay. Please understand if this is your first time watching me. Spirit will say some of the weirdest things to me, but I promise you it's gonna make sense. So right now I'm hearing that you have been set aside to be brewed. But it's almost like you've been brewing like a very fine coffee, and and know that when you roast the coffees in the hot water, it takes time for that hot water to build up, right? For some coffee makers, right? And as it's brewing the hot water goes into the coffee bean. The coffee bean then begins to, I'm hearing, disrupt the essence of of the coffee bean, allowing the essence, the juice to form out of the coffee bean, which gives it its rich flavor, which gives it the strong caffeinated flavor if you drink caffeine, right? And it's all because it has been sitting, it has had a chance to sit even just a few moments in hot water. And I just heard somebody talk about like, yeah, but if the coffee sits too long, it becomes stale. Right. It can become stale and stagnant if the person doesn't move. But since this is a spiritual waiting and holding, there is going to be a spiritual movement. It's going to be a supernatural movement, meaning, although you have been in this position, you're going to get out of it as a victor. Why? We have the Four of Cups here. Four of Cups usually is depicted as, your happiness being drained because of you doing things before and it not working out. But now Spirit is like, you have to get rid of, you have already gotten rid of this energy. You've been sitting, waiting, but now it's the time for Spirit to show you this new happiness, this new cup that you can offer to someone else, and or that someone's going to be able to offer you now, because you have been waiting, because you have been this King of Pentacles, right? Again, you're the master of money. I'm hearing opportunity. So there's an opportunity here where you've been waiting on something. I'm getting, so even when I talked about the situation with the friends on the job, uh, It lets me know that maybe it's something really going on with the job. Because even with this Four of Cups, it's like every time I go to a certain setting of job, right? We all know how work culture can be. And especially when you're in the on the business, well, I guess at any level really, but we all know how corporate America can be. And it's given me the energy of, you've been in corporate America, you for quite some time. I would even say 3 years with the three cups here. But now you're coming into your fourth year, and spirit is like, I want you to try again. And you're like, I don't want to try again. And spirit is like, you've already gone through the worst, and I've been having you in a waiting period. I need you to try again. And while you will try again, you're going to have two opportunities to come towards you. Two of Wands is here. You're going to have two things that's going to be presented, just simply because you decided to move, because you decided to take that one more step and get the cup that spirit is offering you. Now, if you've already been in this energy and you now have the two opportunities before you, this is a confirmation that you are in direct alignment with what you're supposed to be doing, because these two opportunities, well, let me go ahead and get the bottom of the deck. Yes. These two opportunities is going to get you out of that Nine of Wands mindset. It's going to get you out of that mindset that the same things that happened previously will happen again. Spirit is trying to show you, or it's going to show you, that not only is it going to be a different working environment, but the people are going to be different. You're going to have more money. The king doesn't have to worry about things. So for some of you, there could have been a financial struggle. Remember, the Ten of Wands was here, right? That could have been one of the wands that you was one of the burdens that you was carrying, is something financial. And spirit is saying, I'm going to show you two opportunities where you don't have to be in this energy. I'm going to show you that I have this one more cup, and because you decide to take it, because you decide to push past your pause, is what I'm hearing. Push past your pause. Um, you're going to see how these things end up working in your favor. So Leo, please, 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 you have an opportunity that is set before you. You know what you have to push past. For some of you, it could be anger. For some of you, it could be resentment. For some of you, embarrassment, depression. But you have to push past that, because it's like an illusion. If you've been watching me for a while, on the spiritual progress report, I talked about earlier this year how in order to get to our blessing, you have to walk through the fog, the mist, the smoke, whatever it is for you. You have to walk and walk in faith, right? Your faith has grown. And because your faith has grown, you now have to and need to just walk towards your blessing. Because this is what it is. This, Leo, this is you walking towards your blessing, because Spirit has told you to walk through it just one more time. Take one more step forward. Don't go backwards. Take that step forward. And let me show you how now you're entering a new season in your life. Okay? So thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. And again, if you have any questions, or would like to contact me, please do so by the Instagram page. Thank you and have a good night.